Hi everyone. So in this video we will be talking about Capgemini communication assessment because Capgemini started their communication assessment for network engineer role. Soon you will be getting for software engineer role as well, but that will be a little bit difficult because it has long deadline. Also, the shortlisting is a little bit difficult. But for network engineer, already they have started the communication assessment mail. However, the communication assessment is common for both the roles. The assessment will be same. So we will be talking about the communication assessment pattern in this video. Also, we will be solving one sample communication assessment so that you can get a good idea about the communication assessment in this video. First of all, make sure to like this video because as in this video, you will be getting a very good idea what kind of questions you will be getting, how you need to prepare. Also, you will be getting a sample assessment, okay, which you can solve with me. So let's start. First of all, this is Capgemini communication assessment test, login credentials, these kind of mail candidates got for network engineer hiring. The date you can see here, it's 4th of February, and the communication assessment is on 4th of February. The login window is only for 55 minutes. The assessment duration will be 60 minutes. Okay, let's talk about the exam pattern. So exact exam pattern which you will be getting in your communication assessment, so that will be like that. So there will be situational awareness, chat and emails, 6 questions, reading paragraph, 4 questions, listening comprehension, 4 questions, spoken topic, 2 question, business writing, 2 question, and grammar sentence correction, 10 questions. Okay, it will be a 60 minutes test. Okay, and in this test, it's a English communication round. The first one is situational awareness. Okay, it will be either in the form of chat or it will be in the form of email. And total 6 questions will be asked. Then there is reading paragraph where there will be total 4 questions in the form of reading paragraphs which you can answer. Then there are listening comprehension. In this, you will be listening the passages and based on that you need to give the answer. Then there is spoken topics, you will be speaking on some topic. Then there is business writing, you will be writing a business email based on the description. Also there is grammar sentence correction for 10 questions. So these will be the question. Also, if you want to prepare for the Capgemini company or any other hiring, you can purchase Arjun series mock test for all assessments. It covered the syllabus for all companies. Also for Capgemini software engineer hiring, you will be getting the previous year full papers here. You can see here. These are the Capgemini full previous year papers. You can check here. This is for software engineer role, not for network engineer because network engineer the syllabus is different. Okay, so this is for software engineer. The full paper is here, and for preparation, a lot of mock tests are available for each topic. Not only for Capgemini, for any company, you can use this preparation series for your preparation Arjun series. The link will be in the description. It covered all the quant, reasoning, verbal, reading paragraph, numeric puzzle, gamified assessment, pseudo course, DSA, CS fundamental SQL loops, everything. Okay, so you can purchase it. The link will be in the description, and it's a one-time purchase. It will be eligible for all companies in future. If you will be getting that assessment for any company, full syllabus is covered. Okay, let's discuss about the sample paper and let's start solving the question from communication assessment. Your preparation. ठीक है, let's start our this video with Capgemini. So the first section is situational awareness. So in the situational awareness, you will be getting total 6 questions. Okay, I am just giving you idea how which type of questions you will be getting in Capgemini. So what is this situational awareness? You will be getting 6 questions in which you need to reply to the question either in chat or in the email format. Okay, let's discuss about this. So the situational awareness questions contains the question like this: you notice a colleague copying confidential data. So suppose this is the question. You notice a colleague copying confidential data. In this situation, what will you do? So this is a question under situational awareness. Okay, they already asked this question previously. So your action: report this to your supervisor or the security compliance department immediately. Why? Confidentially confidential data is a legal and ethical requirement, which it feels like snitching. Protecting the company's data clients is more important than protecting a single colleague's secret. Okay, so the answer is given here, like sample answer, like what can you do in this situation? So that kind of answers you need to prepare. Second question: a client complains about a repetitive issue. Your action: listen actively, apologize sincerely, and prioritize a permanent fix rather than a bandit situation. Okay, so a client, if your client complains about a repeated issue, why? Since the issue is repeated, it shows the failure in the process. You should document the root cause and update the client on the specific steps taken to ensure it never happens again. Next question, you are assigned an urgent task at the time at as another deadline. Communicate with your manager immediately to clarify priorities. Task you do immediately, project planning. Task, this is the schedule. So this kind of diagram also you can check. Okay, so this is the answer why you cannot be at two places at once. Asking which of these tasks precedence allows you to manage it to redistribute the workload and extend the deadline without you failing the task. Fourth question is, a teammate consistently misses deadline. Have a private informal chat, understand the roadblocks, then offer support and suggest a process change. Okay, why? Jumping straight to the manager can damage team morale. However, if the behavior continues after you have tried to help, you should have involved a superior to protect the project success. A manager gives unclear or conflicting situation. Politely ask to brief the meeting, to send email to summarize my understanding and ask for confirmation. Assumptions lead to wasted time. By saying, to make sure I am on the right track, I have outlined the steps I am talking. Does this align with your vision? You get clarity without sounding you are not listening. So these are the situational based question. I already provided a lot of examples here. Okay, and with some better answers I will be uploading in the course. Okay, so this kind of questions you need to prepare. Then reading comprehension. So reading comprehension is simple. You will be getting some reading paragraph. Based on that you need to answer some questions. Like if you can see here, example, the science of sleep, the paragraph is given here. Question is, what is the primary function of glymphatic system mentioned in the text? So you can read here, and glymphatic system you can read here whatever it is, okay? And you can answer accordingly. So answer is, its function is to flush to toxic proteins from your brain, like waste clearance. Okay, what is inference? Based on the passage, what might be a long term consequences of chronic sleep deprivation? So deprivation, so a potential consequence could be increased risk of neurodegenerative disease or permanent cognitive decline. Okay, so this kind of answers is given based on the paragraph. Okay, example to the silent architect. So this is also one paragraph. What does the word feeling mean in the context? What is the main conflict described in the paragraph? So based on the paragraph you need to give the answers. Third is listening comprehension. So this is the same thing you will be getting in the listening comprehension. The difference is, here you will be reading and giving the answer. In the listening comprehension, you will be listening this paragraph. After listening this, there will be some questions, and based on the paragraph which you have listened, you will give the answer. This is the only difference. Okay, the paragraphs will be like similar kind of paragraphs you will be getting. The only difference is, here you are reading the paragraph, and in this one you will be listening and answering. Spoken topics. So what kind of spoken topics you can get? Okay, so this is also one section. So let's discuss about this. So see, six question you will get in situational awareness, four in reading paragraph, four in listening comprehension, two questions you will be getting in spoken topics. Okay, so in the spoken topics, personal and professional topics are your dream job, your role model, greatest achievement, hobbies, and free time. And abstract and social topics are social media, work from home versus office, impact of technology on education, and importance of teamwork. Situational topics are handling multiple tasks, dealing with an angry customer. So these are the some examples of the topics which you can get, and you need to answer based on the given topic. Okay, then there is a section called email writing. So email writing is a section, it's business writing, and two questions you will be getting here in this one. Okay, so what kind of questions you will get? Email to client, 1 week project delay. So suppose your project is getting delayed by 1 week, what kind of email you will write? Subject, project update, project name, timeline adjustment, dear client name. So this is the sample answer which we have provided. I am writing to provide an update on the progress of project. Due to brief reason, unexpected technical challenges, delayed vendor feedback, or whatever, we now anticipate a 1 week delay in the final delivery. Our new target completion date is new date. Please be assured that our team is working diligently to ensure this delays does not impact the quality of the final output. We appreciate your patience and and are available for a brief call if you wish to discuss this further. Best regards, and your name. So this kind of crisp mail you need to write. Okay, that's we do in our business writing. Email to manager requesting 2 days leave. Okay, dear manager, I would like to request 2 days leave from day to day personal reasons. I have ensured that my current tasks are up to date. I have handed over any pending items to the colleagues before I leave. I will back to the office on date of return. I hope you will consider my request. Okay. Memo new dress code policy to all employee from human resource date update to office dress code policy effective from start date. The company will be implementing a new professional dress code. The goal is to maintain a professional image for our visiting clients, and dress details are here. Okay, please refer to the employee handbook for the detailed list of guidelines. Notice system downtime. So this is a very important question because many times Capgemini asked this in business writing, which is should if it is a scheduled system maintenance, how can you write the mail? Okay, please be advised that the internal servers will be undergoing scheduled maintenance on date from start to end time. During the window, list specific systems email crm will be unavailable. Please ensure all your work is saved and synced prior to downtime. We apologize for any inconvenience caused, it department. Okay, so this kind of email writings you will get. There are some more questions. Okay, so this kind of email writing questions you will be getting. Okay, and lastly, we have grammar sentence correction, 10 questions. So basically, related to the English grammar, okay, English grammar, related to the English grammar, you will be getting questions. Okay, for that, we have already provided a lot of questions to practice in our mock test. You can check out. Okay, so if you will go in verbal mock, there are a lot of verbal paragraphs are available which you can use for your basically grammar related questions and all. Okay, so this is also available. So basically you will be getting the grammatical question, and in the grammar questions, okay, you need to correct the sentence majorly. There will be some sentences with some grammar problems. Okay, and you need to rectify it. Simple. Okay, so this will be your English test in Capgemini. I hope it helped. Okay, because I already discussed about a lot of things in this video. Sample answers we have provided, questions we have provided. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Will be in the description. So see, this is the situational based question. So how will you answer it? Ignore the issue and complete their work yourself. Report the teammate immediately to the manager. Talk to the teammate politely and understand the reason of delay. Stop cooperating with the question. You notice a customer looking confused while using your company's product. What is the best action? Wait for the customer to ask for help. Inform your supervisor and walk away. Offer help proactively and explain clearly. Assume the customer will figure it out. These are the 4 points. So in these 4 points, what action you will take? So in first one, okay, this is the first one. What kind of action you will take or how will you behave? Okay, these are the options. Maybe there will be no there will be no option. You just need to provide a sample answer. So like for the first one, okay, so can you ignore the issue and complete their work yourself? No. Report the teammate immediately to the manager. This thing you can do. Talk to the teammate politely and understand the reason of delay. This thing also you can do. Stop cooperating with the teammate. This you will not do. So according to you, you will either perform two or either perform B or C or whatever you think. Okay, there is no right or wrong. Second thing, you notice a customer looking confused while purchasing your company product. So what will you do? Wait for the customer, ask for help? No. Inform your supervisor and walk away? No. Offer help proactively and explain clearly? Yes. Assume the customer will figure it out? No. So this kind of thing, like it totally depends upon you. And see, this kind of things you will be not getting in your communication assessment. Basically, you will be not getting the options. Most probably you will be only getting what you will be getting the topic, and you need to provide the sample answer. Suppose situational awareness question is, you are working in a team and one of your teammate consistently submits work late, which affects your overall project timeline. What will you do in this situation? So first of all, what you will be mentioned that I will talk to the teammate. I will try to understand like why there are the delays. Okay. Second thing, what will you do? You will ask him if any kind of help you can provide, and then you can say you can monitor his work, like what he's doing, and again if he's doing the same and he's even after talking he's not understanding that, then you will be reporting to manager. So these kind of things you can mention in your situational awareness. Okay, so this kind of answers you need to provide. In the previous video I already talked about this, like how can you provide the answer, like you notice a colleague copying the confidential data, so report this to supervisor or security compliance department immediately. Confidentiality is the legal and ethical requirement, while it feels like snitching protecting the company's data and client is more important than protecting a single colleague's secret. Okay, so this kind of answers I already provide. Now talking about the reading comprehension, you will be getting the multiple comprehension in your exam. Okay, it's simple. You will be getting the passage. Based on the passage, you will be getting some questions in which you need to provide the answers. Okay. After that, there is listening comp. Okay. Fourth topic is speaking. So majorly you will be getting like four topics in your exam. Okay, I will be just providing you the sample answers also. So the importance of effective communication in the workplace, a situation where you helped someone to solve a problem. So these kind of speaking topics maybe you will get. Then there is email writing. Write an email to your manager requesting leave for 2 days due to a personal reason. Write an email to customer apologizing for delay in service and assuring them to quick resolution. So these kind of question also you need to prepare. Then there will be English grammar question. Okay, maybe there is a options or no options. Okay, so this kind of grammar correction or grammar questions you will also get. Let's talk about the answers. Okay, so, first of all, for situational awareness, the answer for the first one is addressing the issue politely help resolve the problem professionally. For second question is proactive assistance improve customer experience. Okay, one or two. So, reading comprehension answer that you will identify yourself. Then, talking about listening comprehension, you will be listening the audios and you will be repeating the same. The main thing is speaking. So, for speaking, importance of effective communication. So, what kind of points you can mention? Reduce misunderstanding, improves teamwork, build trust, and increase productivity. So see, you will be getting around 90 seconds. In the 90 seconds, you need to mention some point which are sounding good, which are good. Okay, so these kind of things you can also mention. Helping someone solve a problem. So describe the situation, explain the problem, actions you took, positive outcome. Okay, so if someone will be having the problem, how will you help them out? Okay, so how you will be speaking on this topic? First of all, we will try to describe the situation. Okay, he will try to describe the situation, then explain the problem. Okay, then actions what you have took and positive outcomes. Okay, so see, for an example, suppose someone late for reaching the station. Okay, and their train already arrived. So in this kind of situation, suppose you helped somebody. So first of all, you describe the situation that it was an evening time, there was a lot of rush. Someone, you can mention anything. Okay, a boy, girl, and whatever it is, they were late, and their train was already arrived, and it was just going to leave the station. Then what you have done? So you can explain the problem. Okay, then what you have done, so you can talk about it. I helped them to load the saman. Okay, whatever it is. And what is the positive outcome? That finally they took the train and they safely landed into it. Okay, so this kind of thing you need to mention in helping someone solve a problem. So this kind of answers you can give. Then email writing sample answers. Leave request email, how can you do? So first of all, subject request for leave. Dear sir, madam, I would like to inform you to leave for 2 days due to personal reason, kindly grant approval. And reasons you can mention if you want to. Okay, so this kind of email writing you will be having. Okay, apology email to customer, we sincerely apologize for delay in service, we are working on it, we will resolve it earliest. Also English grammar solutions we have provided. So this kind of things you will be definitely getting in your exams. Okay, you will be getting, and you need to solve them. Okay, I hope the sample assessment will help you a little bit. Okay, and the answers I have already mentioned in the previous video of many questions, so you can watch that also. And the Arjun series link you will be getting in the description, which you can use for your preparation. Thank you so much for watching.